All right, cool. Let's just start this shit up. What's good, y'all? Another day. We're here a little early today. It's Wednesday, New Year's. Happy New Year's to everybody. Let's open up. Let's open Forex Factory. Okay, a little update on yesterday. Let's pull some of these over real quick. So, number one, daily loss limit got hit yesterday. I got fucked by the daily loss limit. That second trade. If you watched the trade recap yesterday, you would have seen it. Yeah. First trade, just a loss. I got filled bad, so I over risked by about 200 or 100. I usually risk heavy, but this trade wasn't supposed to be this heavy. And then the next one was I used the same amount of risk. It went here. Let me open my trading view. Yeah, used the same amount of risk. It dipped down minus 200 and then went right up, and this triggered my daily loss limit because I forgot Alpha has a daily loss limit. I did open up 5 Apexes, 25Ks, like just some cheap shit, so that I could. I wanted to play around trading Asia. I did. And I would have either passed this or been way closer to passing. I think these would have been let me see, 34. These would have been times 10 each. So I would have been pretty much at the threshold. I wouldn't have fully passed, I think, but I would have been really close. Just because this first one, 315, I took on NQ. This first one, NQ as well. But then these two right here, or these 4, I should say, were all on MNQ by accident. So I started trading minis instead of the micros. So my fucking P&L was divided by 10. And I didn't even realize till this morning. I was wondering, I was like, why is it not, like, why is there so little risk now? I was like, what is happening? But it was because I was on Trade Debate. So Trade Debate is always fucking confusing. But I have 5 accounts here. I do have I only need to make $1,500 to pass these, but there is a $1,500 like drawdown, like trailing drawdown. So I don't really know if this means it's 1438 away from me or what, but I think that's what it means. But I'm at 25K, so I pretty much just got to make a band on this account. You can pass them in one day, so that's all I was trying to do last night. But with these micros, I wasn't about to push it and like force a setup that wasn't there. I want to try to use these to maybe trade Asia. I might take a trade on them this morning if there's a good setup. I might take that trade just because I only have to make 1,000. So like, and these accounts are cheap. Like it was $100 for 5 of them, and then if I pass them, I gotta pay 65 per account. So that's when I gotta lock in. Plus, because Apex has a 30% consistency. So when I pass them, I'm just gonna drop my risk way down, trade regularly. But if you can pass them in one day, you know what I mean. You want to pass them, especially if they're $20 for the eval. You know. Anyways, so Alpha Futures accounts got set back a little bit. Where is my drawdown? My minimum loss limit's $1,000 away from me. So I could go about this a few ways. I could risk less, or I could not risk less. Okay. I think Nah, I'm just gonna keep my risk high, honestly. Um, yeah. See if there's a trade. If there's not one, that's okay. But if there is one, I want to bang that hoe. And if I make a bad trade, that's okay. We'll just analyze that and see what's wrong with it. And that's it. Okay, so back to today. Let me pull this back over here. I don't need to see myself. I'm just gonna do it like this. Boom. Boom. Okay, my bad. Now we're good. now we're super straight. Cool. Just had to set up my other monitor. All right. Okay. Simple enough. On the daily, ES is holding this big ass daily gap. On NASDAQ, we tapped into this previous weekly gap. On the 4 hour. NASDAQ does have this unfilled daily up here. Is that where the unfilled 4 hours? No, the unfilled 4 hours is above that. So I'm just going to mark out this high. This is an unfilled daily gap. We also took out previous day low already. Both previous day lows, this day and this day. ES has this gap here on the daily. Cool. So on the 4 hour, just kind of same thing. We came down. And now it looks like Asia, or not Asia, but London pushed us up. Gap. We're inside of a daily gap over here. Cool. Is there any SMTs? There is. There definitely is. From this low down to this low. I'll put the same one on ES. Boom. Boom. We're looking pretty bullish so far. 1 hour. Yeah, because we just pumped up over the last hour. So we're really chilling. We are respecting this 1 hour gap here. There's no 4 hour gap here. There is a 4 hour gap down here that we just need to probably wait a little bit and see if we really inverse this gap or not. Right now, we just tapped into OTE of this range and we're respecting it. We're in an hourly gap. Yes. Technically inverse this hourly gap. The 30-minute. 15-minute. And 15 minutes. This is all just like low resistance stuff. Let me use this one. Let me line this up from what because my S&D was always weird. Like I always put my shit weird as hell. So I did it like, I made it so that they are all back to back, so I can mark out all the major highs and lows. But ends up being the same with these pivot ones anyway. London lows here. Asia highs got taken here. Asia lows got taken here. Okay, so we just have London lows down here. Perfect, right? Yep. So, potential S&D. Little search and destroy action might happen today. If we reject bearish. Okay, yeah, this is all fairly new price action. Market opens in 10 minutes. Because on like the 5 minute, there's nothing really happening on this lower time frame yet. As far as draws on liquidity, there is nah, I'm probably not planning on like taking anything off the open. There is this 15-minute gap here, but it's not like we have like a SMT, right? Oh, maybe we do. Oh, we do. Okay, hold up. Hold on. Cool, so peep me out real quick. So we're in this hourly gap real quick. Hourly gap. We're respecting OTE right here. 1 minute SMT up here. Yeah, but we have gaps here. Oh, there was a 15-minute gap right here that we're in right now. Never mind. Short to this 15-minute gap, though, would have been beautiful. Not even going to cap. Oh, I mean, where's the gap at right here? Would it? Let's see, 2 minute. Is there enough risk to reward here? Is there a 3-minute gap too? No. 2-minute gap. You hit one of these. Stop right here. Oh, it's negative. Let's see. Stop at it's 1-to-1 too tight. 1-to-1's pretty damn tight. I'm not even gonna cap. It wouldn't have got hit, but that's pretty fucking tight for me. Pause. Where's midnight open? So we do have midnight open and London lows below us. We're respecting this hourly and we're reacting off the OTE of the range there. But unfortunately, with us being in like a 15-minute gap already, we just pushed up super high. Like, can't really short this just yet. It's not really a good target. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait to see what we're doing. Well, in the meantime, we are just chugging down. Yeah, well, I'm going to let you guys watch the open. I got to take a shit, so I'll be right back. I'll drop a deuce. Ugh. time. What's going on now? All right, so we wick down big. Okay, yeah. All right. We're just dropping. How about this? Go. Okay, so we respected OTE up there. We respected this 1 hour gap. We have midnight open and Asia and London lows below us. But overall, I mean, just because of this push up, well, I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait till see what the market tells me, because we could still be bullish, but I'm probably leaning a little more bearish now after this hourly gap plus the OTE. Turn on my PO3 so I don't have to go another time. Because there's a lot of gaps here, bullish gaps to the left. Yeah, because right now what we're looking at, this is also just going to be 15-minute gap tap into. I'm bobbing my head and I don't got no music on. I got the red beezy. This John is like halfway frozen though because I left it in the freezer too long. Okay, so we are inside of a 30-minute gap here too. What the fuck? My phone talking about Phantom. if we didn't have this like bear sentiment here, like the gap plus the OTE, this would be a decent long. But since I don't really know, I need to grab a hoodie. I'm cold. Hold on. But I don't really know. Let me finish my thought. I'm caffeinated out of my mind. Let me finish my thought real quick. I was just saying, but since I don't really know if we're like, I feel like we're bearish at this point. I need us to wait and confirm and see if we're gonna be bullish or bearish here. Because if I go long here and then we end up just reversing off this gap again, it's gonna fucking suck. Let me grab a hoodie. Oh yeah, we're dumping, yeah. What the fuck? Yeah. Sometimes I see like the chart move like this and I think, hey, like, you know, maybe I should have got in at a better time or should have got in up here or something like that. But then I also think I want to be the trader who knows how to pass on setups that I think are lower probability. So we traced all the way down to this hourly. The market just opened too, so we just gotta chill out. We got time. this 15-minute does. Let me get this midnight open out here. I think this is the last 15-minute gap too. Oh no, there's one down here, technically, that we filled. This is at S&T, technically. Let me see. 930.75. Okay, equal lows. Equal lows on ES. So it looks like we're gonna hold this 4-hour order block. This 15 minutes about to close. Bearish. Yeah, I mean, unless the 15-minute like comes all the way up, we're probably just bearish. Because I mean, we tapped into a 1-hour gap, a 4-hour gap, this 4-hour order block up here, and we're rejecting lower. We just opened up 10:40 or 9:45. this is a 15-minute gap. Yeah, we're probably just bearish, but I don't think we're gonna get an entry to these London lows. We'll see. Yeah, wow, the 4-hour looks insane. This doji is insane. We are inversing this hourly, but I didn't even see that we have this one right here. Let's put that there instead. Even though we're probably probably just bearish to these London lows. Okay, so ES did take out these lows down here, so we are creating an SMT. There's an hourly gap here. And if it didn't push so far, this would be pretty good, but I took too long on the 1 minute, the 2 minute, there's a gap, and it's like 1, 2, 3 candles, and this third candle's all the way here. Push the 15 minute a little higher. So now the 15 minute gap's gonna be up here. If we had a better draw that was a little farther, because this isn't even fully set in yet, but I would take it. Because there's a 30-second inversion right here. But like the only other draw is like this 5 minute, which is like, yeah, I think we'll hit it, but where's the risk to reward? There's nothing. Nothing to squeeze out of that one. We are creating this like low resistance here though, across these lows down here. SMT at this high. Yeah, I think the draw is lower for these London lows. I just want to wait and see what this 10 a.m. open does, because if we can 10 a.m. open a higher, manipulate these highs, that's a fire short to these London lows. Or, I mean, we're actually a little bit farther down from this 1 minute, or from this 15 minute. Yeah, those are 15-minute highs right there. And we're still going to hold this hourly gap down here. Really just depends which way this 10 a.m. opens. I like this. I wouldn't get in unless we had like a nice entry right here, like a nice inversion. But if we can reject down a little bit from here, get a little inversion, take it up to this 15-minute gap, rejecting off this 1 hour with the SMT. Let's see, that or we're just going to take out all these lows instantly and just go. inversion. If we get a nice change in the state, am I taking that? I don't know. I could have entered here off the change in the state like this. But I don't know. Something about it just... I could have taken this as not like terrible, but just all these wicks is like bothering me. Dead ass. Now would be break even at this high. Break even. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna wait. This trade would have been break even anyway. The more I look at this, the more I do like it. Just because of this wick into the, like we, on the hourly, look at this. Like we came down, respected this hourly, made an SMT, opened here, tapped into the 1 hour again. Now we're rejecting upwards. If I can get a nice little entry, that would be fire. Creating an SMT right now at 10 a.m. Yeah, ES is making lower. is this it? It's not it. We didn't. There was a 30-second gap, but we respected it. Right now. Ooh, okay. Next candle might invert it.
Order
I'm
filled.
gonna get in. Honestly. This is a bad trade. Wow, some things, sometimes you just gotta do it to learn it. You gotta realize you're an idiot. You just gotta be like, fuck. Yeah, this is like a... There is a chance we go back up here, but that was just like 30-second inversion.
Order
just
filled.
punch that shit. Jesus, what is wrong with me? No, this is a terrible trade. I literally was just talking about how I need to wait for like confirmation in a direction. I got one 30-second inversion, barely. One wick 30-second candle. The other candle was somewhat bullish, but I just kind of put it in. Whatever. I need to stop taking trades like that. That was just early. We have this 1 minute here.
Order filled.
Order filled. Order filled.
Wait, what? Huh?
Order filled.
Order
What?
filled.
Oh shit. What? Oh wow. Wow, when am I gonna learn? I just did it again. Same thing. Okay, I'm just risking way too much. This is this wow, back-to-back days that happened to me too. That's crazy. That's insane. Yeah, we'll see if this trade plays out.
Order rejected.
Yeah. Damn. Well, yeah, I pretty much just gambled it all away. I'm not even gonna cap. That was just a straight like, wow. Like, what am I doing? Like, literally, what am I doing? London Lows is right here. We just rejected off all of this stuff. We were confirmed bearish. What am I doing? Wow, rough week. ES takes out S&P's lows. Yeah, wow, what a L. What an L. And then it's right before my daily loss limit, so these accounts are like pretty much blown in 2 days. Wow, I suck. Alright. Well, time to go cry, I guess. I mean, I don't even know. That was just like, it's just like one of those moments where you're like, I know I could do better, and I didn't. Like, bro. I'm just shaking my head. Shaking my head. That's it. We're SMTing the lows here. This is the long. This is the long. I mean, I sound like I'm fucking coping now, but like now I'm just an idiot. Because we still had London lows below us now, but now we're making an SMT off the London lows. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sitting here just like, fuck. Just blank face. I need to do some reflection for sure. I mean, shit, it's New Year's, bro. Why do I always blow my accounts on like I get too excited? Jesus. Okay. What do I really need to do? Let me just... I think it's really because I end up chasing stuff like this. But I think I'm going to start... I might just start going one trade a day, to be honest. I feel like I've been like over trading a little bit and just doing too much. And especially going into like January, I want to just turn it all around. I want to go crazy. I want to lock in January. I think I'm just gonna cut it there, to be honest. I mean, there's not really much to look at here. I'm just gonna take a break. I'm gonna realize that, like, yo, you need to chill the fuck out. I'm gonna figure out a solid plan and what I'm gonna do for 2026, and also how I'm gonna scale my fundeds, because I'm not getting, like, I gotta pay out on one account, and now I need to scale it, right? Like, I need to get a payout, invest more, get a payout, invest more. But right now I'm just like buying evals, blowing them, buying evals, blowing them, buying evals, blowing them. So I need to like chill the fuck out and actually like trade right. Damn. I want to say this hurts, but this doesn't even hurt. This is just disappointment. I'm just disappointed in myself because I know that it's not like, ouch, like, this hurts because it was something that I could have, like, yeah, I could have done something different, but I chose to do this. Like, I literally, like, consciously thought about doing this, did, and then these are the effects of my actions. I don't know. This is what happens. So, I mean, market teaches you a lesson. I will forever be its student. And, yeah, that's it. So I'm just going to, put some 2 thumbs up, chill out, go cry in the shower, Holy shit, bro. Fucking, how you deal with this shit? You go, yo. Okay, take this shit seriously though. It's serious. I'm laughing, but it's serious. I'm just gonna clear all this out. When I come back in January, I'm gonna be a different beast. I say that like January isn't like fucking 12 hours away, 14 hours away. Next time I see you guys, it'll be 2026. So fucking corny. All right, bye-bye.